Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. I am having a pretty amazing day. Very exciting day because today I'm going home for the first time in like 9 months, 8 months, I don't know. It's by far and away the longest time I've ever been away from home, ever been away from my family, ever been away from Australia. It's crazy. Like, it's weird. It's like everything has come full circle. So if this is your first time to my channel, then hello. I'd recommend going and watching a couple of my other videos after this one. But basically, my name's Tia. Hello, nice to meet you. And I'm from Perth, Australia, but I spent the last year studying in the US at Yale University. So I was doing my freshman year at Yale during COVID, which has been a time. It has been an experience. And summer break has just started, and for many reasons I'm returning home for the 3 months of summer break. So when you re-enter Australia, regardless of if you're a citizen or not, or regardless of like your vaccination status, which is unfortunate because I'm fully vaccinated, but I still had to do 2 weeks of hotel quarantine, which has been kind of fun. I'm not complaining. It was actually quite a good time and definitely a really good like mental break after a very difficult semester of college, very difficult year of college actually. But my 14 days of quarantine is up today. I've had 3 negative COVID tests. The last one came back this morning. That was done yesterday and that was negative, which means I can go home today. So they're very specific. You can leave the hotel at the same time as your flight arrived, like your flight landed in Perth. So it's like exactly 14 days since you landed in Perth to you then being released into the community. So my flight arrived in Perth at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday afternoon 2 weeks ago, and it's currently 12:30 p.m. on Sunday today, so 2 more hours. Like, it's kind of funny because obviously I don't have COVID and I'm not going to get COVID in the next 2 hours, and even if I did like somehow get COVID through like the air, they wouldn't be giving me another test, so they wouldn't pick it up anyway. That's the way they do things, and who am I to judge? So I'm just going to be chilling here for the next 2 hours, packed everything, and then yeah, my mom's going to come and pick me up and I'm going home. Yay! This is the lunch today that I already started eating, but it's like this salad thing and this quiche thing, looking really good. Look at the weather. It's gonna rain, and it's gonna be raining all week. What are you doing? Ruining my vibe. Guys, oh my gosh, I'm leaving today and I can't believe I just noticed this. Look, it says wireless charging, right? Look, ready? No, it did it before. Right, okay. Take 2. Look, ready? Oh my gosh! It's charging! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Oh, and look at my background. This is a hack, a life hack with Tia, by the way. If there's something I really need to remember, I'll like write it on notes and then screenshot it and set it as my lock screen background. So then I remember I have a Yale Zoom meeting on Thursday at 8 AM. We are packed. We are ready to go. Suitcase number 1, suitcase number 2, bag number 1 of weights and stuff that's really heavy that my mum bought me, and bag number 2 of the food that I didn't eat. And then we have the exercise bike that I will be handing back. I don't know why I did that. Then we have my laptop still just chilling there because I'm leaving in like 2 hours. And then my backpack. I just don't really have any, I don't really have anything to do because I'm all packed up. So I'm just gonna be ignoring you. No, sorry, not ignoring you. I'm gonna be annoying you for the next 2 hours until I leave because I'm bored. I am gonna miss this really nice, like, I don't know what you call it, this kind of like wall art thing. I love this. It's like the nicest photo. It's so nice. It would be such a nice, like, imagine if this was my bedroom. How nice would this be as like a filming backdrop? The little lamps on the wall kind of ruin it, but like, so nice. Also, I kind of like my hair this length. I'm kind of feeling this length. Like, it's a little bit of a vibe, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's between long and short, kind of like, I don't know. The hotel said they were gonna ring me this morning to like do a final like health screening and then give me like a letter that says I'm allowed to leave quarantine or something, but it's like 1 o'clock and they still haven't called me. This is a shout out to my Instagram. Please go and follow my Instagram. Thank you very much. What I would really like to do is get to 10K on Instagram for the sole reason of then I'm able to do that like swipey up thing on my stories. Like I can say, hey, go check out this YouTube video I just posted, and I can do the swipe up function. You can swipe up and watch it. Like, That's very cool, and you have to be at 10K to do that on Instagram. So if you're not following me and you're on Instagram, this is the gram, everyone. Look at all those lovely photos. Oh my gosh. Video is now scheduled to go up at 4 PM today, so that's all good. And I don't know if I should like call the hotel because I'm meant to be leaving in like an hour. Actually, I'm gonna fill out this form thing first that they gave me when I arrived. It's got like all this information on it, like just, you know, stuff, I don't know. When you're checking out, what your name is, what your room number is, all your details, how you're getting to your next destination, and all of that stuff. I keep almost writing the date the wrong way around because like America writes the other way around. I did not think like being in America for like 8 months would influence me this much, but it has. I always write the date the other way around now. And also like the PowerPoints, this really like shook me when I arrived back in this hotel room in Australia. Like the PowerPoints, you can turn them on and off. Like you can't do that in the US. They're just like, there's no turn on and off switch. It's just like the PowerPoint. And like, I forgot. I found it so weird now, like turning the PowerPoint on and off. I'm confused. I am determined not to become Americanized though. I will write the date. I need to stop writing the date the other way around. It's bad. June. So it's the 6th of the 6th. Oh, so it would have been right anyway, because it's like 6/06/06. So either way, it's still 06/06. Huh. Huh. Well, fancy that. Time 2:30 PM. Hotel you're checking out from. Novotel Murray. Also, I never showed you this, but look how cute this is. Kaylee, who is the captain of the cross-country team, women's cross-country team at Yale, she made this for all of the freshmen. How cool is that? It's got my name, Yale, 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 handsome Dan, class of 2024, track, Yale field, cross-country, Yale, like New Haven, Connecticut. And then look, oh yeah, Yale, how crazy, that's like over 300 years old, Yale. Like, that's wild to me. And then this is like the symbol of Morse College, like the crest of Morse College. And this is Morse College because Kaylee's in Morse as well. But look, it's Morse College. The lipstick statue, how cool is that? How talented. Like, I really wish I could draw, but I just cannot. And then there's like writing inside the card as well. And then she also made me this, like, so talented. Okay, it's 1:30, so I think I'm gonna call reception just to see. Oh wait, I don't know what to dial. It just beeped. The only reason I'm like calling them is because they said they were gonna call me this morning and they haven't, so I feel like I should, you know, get that sorted because I have to do like some health screening thing. Okay, I'm just gonna give you my opinion right now. So I got my last, in hotel quarantine you have like 3 COVID tests, so I think there was one on the 3rd day, on the 6th day or something, I don't know, but then you also have one on the 13th day, so, and then you leave on the 14th day. So I had a COVID test yesterday on my last full day here, and then this morning the result came back negative. Now I think once you receive that negative test result, that should be your all clear to go. Like, you should be able to leave the hotel at that time, because if I was to somehow, like, obviously I don't have COVID, right? Obviously I don't have it. How am I gonna get it in the next, you know, 4 hours? I'm not. But even if I did, they're not gonna test me for COVID again. So they're not gonna know if I did have COVID, so there's no point. Like, I might as well just leave, you know? I think after you get that negative test result, you should be able to leave, because you've been here 14 nights. I just feel like I'm not really sure what the point is of waiting the extra whatever time. I mean, if it makes it like just logistically easier for them. And look at the weather all week. It's like raining, 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 raining all week. It's sunny tomorrow, but it's just raining. Okay, so I still haven't got a call from reception, but I just got this like knock. I just had a knock on my door and this was just dropped outside. The World Health Organization declared a COVID-19 pandemic on 11th of March 2020. On 15th of March 2020. On this date, you, Tia Carol Chitty, entered Western Australia. Dun, dun, dun. The end of quarantine direction comes into effect at 14:30 on 6/6/2021. You are no longer required to comply with the centre direction. Oh, woohoo, I'm free. What's the time? 2:22. 8 minutes. 8 minutes until I'm no longer required to comply with the centre direction, whatever that means. Oh, this could be a cute thumbnail. Oh my gosh, it's 2:30. Hello, I just have a question. So I'm meant to be leaving today. Okay, great, thank you. Bye. I'm a free woman. Apparently they're just not gonna call me for the whole thing, so if I got my letter then I'm fine, so okay. So I have to wheel this exercise bike like out of the room and leave it outside, so I'm gonna do that. Oh gosh. Okay, change of plans. So they've given me like a cart thing to help me like take all my bags down, but it's like right outside my door, so I need to like put my bags on it and then move it so I can like, so I can get the bike out. Okay, right. I'm leaving. Oh. 17. No. Oh my goodness, this thing is so hard to like control. Anyway. This feels so weird.
Say you don't wanna be with me, but you miss me as soon as it's over. Your name lighting up the screen, but you never call when you're sober. You say you don't like the games, but you play me like there's no tomorrow. You should know that I'm fed up with your lies, so don't come closer. You know you hurt me bad and I have scars. I need some time to heal, so don't come over. Don't even bother calling, just get lost. I'm fine on my own.
I just went for my first run. Oh no, my camera's dying. I didn't think I was gonna go for a run today, but then my mum was like, she was going for a run. She was like, do you wanna go for a run? And I was like, sure. So I just ran with my mum and we did 8 kilometers and I thought I was gonna die, but I felt fine. Yeah, it's dark now, as you can see. And I've basically, actually no. So I was unpacking before I just got back from my run, but this is what I have left to unpack. I know a lot of plastic bags, but they are all either like the ones that I brought from Australia, like I brought my stuff to the US, like my toiletries and stuff in plastic bags so they don't leak. So they're all like, you know, Coles or Woolies ones that I've had the whole time, and now I'm bringing back, so I'm like reusing them heaps. But actually quite a lot of them are bags that my like online shopping came in when I ordered a couple of things online at Yale, so I was like, I'll reuse them by like carrying some things back in them. Also, to all the like OGs who are subscribed to my channel back, because when I left Australia I had like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers, but if you remember my room, how it looked, it has been completely rearranged. And I was talking about my mum. I was talking to my mum about doing this before I left, but we never got around to it. But now, look, this is what it looks like. This camera is getting really old and really bad at focusing. Okay, so there's like a plant there, and now the bed is there. Like, the bed used to be like over there, and there's like bookcases there, desk there, and then painting. That's actually my painting. I bought that in Bali in like 2016. But yeah, it's like, it's a lot better like this. The room wasn't like that great, the set out of it before, and I wanted to do this, but I just didn't get around to it. But now it has been done for me. And oh my goodness, if anyone remembers the paint saga from like when I was at home last year, because we moved into this house like April last year, and so we were like thinking of which color we were going to repaint the walls, because they were really dark. They were like a dark purpley kind of like eggplant color, and my mum didn't really like them. And if you remember in the vlogs, we were like testing all the different paint colors, and they picked one, so I'll have to show it to you in the morning. But yeah, the whole house has been like completely, like I walked in and I was like, is this my house? Like, I do not recognize it. It looks so different. All of the walls have been painted like different colors. This room actually hasn't. The upstairs is like more similar, but the downstairs completely different. And like, I'll have to show you, but it's like, it's weird. Hello. So this little segment of the video is being filmed quite a while after the rest of the video was. So I've actually been out of hotel quarantine for over a month now. And there are some vlogs coming in the next 2 weeks, which are some of my favorites that I've ever filmed. They're a couple of weekly vlogs and they're so good. I'll tell you about them in a minute. But they will get you more up to speed with where I am now, because they'll be like a whole week in my life, then another whole week in my life, and it will get you more up to where I am like now when I'm filming this. And if you've been following me on Instagram as well, you kind of know how I've been going out of quarantine. But with this video, I kind of just stopped filming when I got home. I don't really know what I was expecting to film, but I was actually feeling quite overwhelmed. I remember when I came out of quarantine, because my mum came and picked me up, and I mean, I hadn't seen her in 9 months, which is the longest I've ever not seen her for by a long stretch. And I'd also just been, you know, the whole year at college and then the 14 days locked in one room with no contact with the outside world. Well, obviously, but you know, I couldn't go outside, I couldn't have human contact with anyone. And so my mum picked me up and we got in the car and we drove to the shops to get a couple of groceries for dinner. And I remember just, it was so weird. It was weirder than I thought it would be, just walking into, and I think it was an IGA that we dropped into on the way home, and there was obviously there's been a little, when I say COVID outbreak, I mean there was about 3 cases of community transmission, but there's been a little COVID outbreak in WA at the start of last week. So we do have to wear masks in some places at the moment, but when I arrived out of quarantine a month ago, there was no masks because there was no COVID here. And so no one was wearing masks, no one was social distancing, obviously everything was just kind of like normal life. And I'd gone from being in a room by myself for 2 weeks, and obviously living the COVID life in America, and then suddenly I'm in a grocery store and it's really all these bright colors and so many people, and I just remember feeling like overwhelmed. And then I got home and the house looked quite different, and then I don't know, everything was just, there was a bunch of things, but it was a bit weird. And I think I kind of always just with myself, I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. I don't really think about, I don't know. I just thought when I came out of quarantine, I'd be fine and it'd be like normal. I didn't really think that it would take me. It took me a few days, probably like a week actually, to kind of, or even, I don't know. It took me a while to kind of just get my bearings and adjust to where I was, which sounds kind of weird. But yeah, that's how it was. But having been at home, actually in my home out of quarantine for over a month now, I can say 100% I made the right decision in coming home. I am like so much happier. I didn't actually realize what a bad point everything had got to mentally when I was in the US, like really bad. And I am going to talk about that in upcoming videos. I'm going to give a little video update on what's coming when in a second. But yeah, so much better just from being in Australia. It's just from being in Australia. I know I have 100% made the right decision. I needed to come home, and I feel like I've just got my sparkle back, and I think you'll be able to tell that in the next few vlogs if you kind of compare them to the ones at college. I think you can't tell the full difference because you don't know everything that was going on behind the camera, but I think you'll definitely be able to see a difference. So yeah, just really happy and really grateful to be home. Now for the video update. So the next 2 videos, the next one is going to be like a week in my life, just at home, cooking, running, seeing friends, which is a really good one. And then the one after that is probably one of my that one is also one of my favorites ever, but the one after that is one of my top favorites ever, because Noelle and I actually went down south for a few days, which then turned into like 6 days. And that's just such a good vlog. I'm so excited to edit both of those vlogs. They're going to be so good, and I feel like they're going to be really kind of engaging and interesting to watch, a lot more interesting to watch than my quarantine videos have been, because I'm out everywhere, I'm doing so many things. It's just, I'm literally so excited to edit them, and that's why I'm kind of filming this part to this video now, because I want to edit this video and then get on to editing the next videos because I'm so excited for them. So I think those are going to be my next 2 videos, and then I'm also still currently, you know, just vlogging some days and weeks, just being at home and with my friends and stuff. And then I also have a bunch of videos about Yale that are going to come. I haven't really started editing all of them properly, but I will have some of them coming at some stage. And then I've been getting quite a lot of comments about when my documentary is coming. It is coming, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about it, but I haven't uploaded it yet for 2 reasons. Number one, I have so much footage for the documentary that I need to make a part 2, so it needs to be kind of 2 parts, and I've only like got the first part, so I need to edit the second part, which will take me a long time before I can upload the first part, just because I feel, just for a bunch of reasons. Anyway, and then the second reason is that it also discusses some things that I haven't talked about on my channel yet, so I want to film a video explaining all of those things before you see the documentary, because otherwise I'm just kind of surprising you, and I feel like it needs a bit more explanation before you watch the documentary, and that's to do with mental health stuff, which brings me on to my next point, that yes, I am going to film a mental health video at some stage while I'm in Australia. I don't know when, and it probably won't come out for at least a month, but it will come out at some point. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about any of that stuff. It is coming out, but I just have so many, and there's also running videos. There's just so many videos, so give me a few months to get them all out. They will all come out. But yeah, I'm just really happy and really excited to share all of these videos with you. So I think we're going to end this video here, because that's all I really have to say for now. You'll get a few more life updates in my next few videos, and also I'd recommend following me on Instagram to see more kind of day-to-day updates, because I post quite a lot on my Instagram story. And you can also follow me on TikTok. I need to post more TikToks. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting. I always forget that I have a TikTok, and it's got like almost 100,000 followers, but I always just forget about it. Oh my gosh, that's really bad. I need to post on there. I haven't posted in like a month. Wow. Okay, anyway, so I do have those 2 social media platforms as well as this one, and if you're not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do that. That would mean the world to me. My goal for this year was to get 100,000 subscribers, so if you could help us get there, that would be amazing. But even if you don't feel like doing any of that stuff, just you being here and watching my video all the way through means so much to me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!